We've got a 1 meter tall terracotta pot from the Red Mud Hut in Bethnal Green. Some multi-purpose compost, some coconut coir, 10 litres of perlite and some gloves, and I've got a box lined with a bin liner for mixing. I'm going to transfer or repot this 1 meter tall windmill palm, and I'm aiming to get more drainage in my soil. I know that palms like free draining soil, so it's going to be a mixture of that, probably about a 20% perlite. The bag recommends 20%, no more than that. Perlite is a volcanic rock that's been heated to make it more porous through expansion, and it holds water, but not a lot, not like vermiculite, but it holds more air, which aerates the soil and prevents root rot. Vermiculite holds more water, but it creates rot, which isn't good for all types of plants, and it certainly isn't good for palms. So I'm going to go with perlite instead, because I want aeration in my soil. Coconut coir holds some water, but it also holds air, which is good. And I'm putting in the, as I said, the compost, so that we have some nutrients in there, and hopefully that will be good for the plant. I was going to put sand in there, but I'm not going to now. It's going to make it far too heavy. I'm actually going to mix it straight in here, instead of messing around mixing it in the box then transferring it over here. And also there's a massive hole in the bottom. I know that's for drainage, but I'm just going to put this little plastic sheet just there, just so that all the soil doesn't fall out. That will still drain somewhat. I might fold that actually. I might actually block it completely. So I'm gonna think what I might do is fold that slightly. I'm not entirely sure. I should probably put like a stone on there. I think that's what I'll do. I think that will serve better. I'll just put a little stone in there just to reduce it. There's still gaps around it, so just stop any small particles flooding my balcony, because this isn't a balcony. So oh, and I've got these gloves because some people like the feel of the soil getting under their nails and everything, but I don't. So I've got some gloves, only £2 from Amazon, pretty good. Just realised this is so deep I can't actually reach the bottom. I'll have to actually stick my head in, and my shoulders, and I'll probably end up upside down in there. So I probably will mix it in the box, then transfer at least until I'm up to about here. So yeah, I don't want to be falling into that pot head first and screaming for help. I've been trying to hack bits off with a trowel. That's not working very well. It is working, but not very well. So I'm going to try. Just want to see if it expands first of all, like it said it would. It does expand, and it's also soaked that water up nicely. Now I'm going to try wetting this, and hopefully bits will just break off. Only you have to be careful just to wet half of it, because I don't want the whole thing to expand. So I should probably really just let that soak in, and then hack away at it like I have been before, and hopefully with I'll probably do better like that. Okay, let me know in the comment section if there's a better way of doing this, but this is working better. So this is compacted coir. I'm rehydrating it first and then just hacking bits off. Be sure to get all the wet bits off so I can store away all the dry bits. So I'm going to hack away about half of this, mix it in with the compost, which will give me about 75 litres after I put the 10 litres of perlite in there as well. And then I'll put that palm in there with the soil it already comes in, and then cover it in some good quality compost for topsoil and see how it gets on. Okay, I'm going to do this quick, so I'm just going to drill some holes into the block. Well, this is a screwdriver, it's not a proper drill, but this should make it a bit more absorbent. So the water soaks in. So I'm going to pour some hot water on this.
And the cactus, they put some cactus in.
So I want it to break apart, that's why. Alright, and let's pour some hot water on there with the watering can.
Is the watering can hotter on the outside?
Well, the drilling didn't work that well, but it doesn't matter. We'll just probably need...
in the outside or on the wood?
So that's the coir and a bag of perlite. I'm going to put the other bag in, mix it up, and also put some compost in, mix that up. Okay, that is now quite well mixed. I'm mixing the compost and that will go in now. I've got a nice scoop made by Repot. Don't spill it everywhere. Pour it in there, that's compost. Mix that in with the perlite and the coconut coir, and then take a scoop and it goes in there. So repeat that as many times as I need to fill that up. I've tried taking it out, but I'm scared of damaging the plant, so I'm just going to use some tin snips and snip these out of the pot. It's only a plastic pot. I don't fancy injuring myself or the plant by trying to flip this over and shaking it out, so I think this is quite easy enough. Right, so I'll do that. Has worked quite nicely. No injury to plant or me. And now I'm going to transfer that into there. Yeah, still got some left to go around. Now looking at that, that's quite hard. Seems as if there's some clay in there. Well, I know that clay is not good for palms. I can see there's some root rot in there, I think, possibly, so I don't know. So now I'll transfer that over, and there it is, potted in place. Not sure if that spot's too windy, but I don't think there's much I can do.